Should you move to the bustling city of Vancouver or the picturesque town of White Rock? Relocating your family and moving to a new city is a huge decision. Now, both places, they have a lot to offer, and it's really going to boil down to the type of lifestyle that you are looking for. Now, I've lived in both White Rock and Vancouver, experiencing the highs and lows of each location. And in this video, I'm going to share some insider truths that you're definitely going to want to hear. So let's break it down and see which choice will be the best fit for you. And be sure to stick around until the end of this video because I've got some surprising facts that could definitely tip the scales for you. Are you ready to find out what they are? All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's kick things off with a quick look at the size and population. Now, Vancouver, it's a major player on the West Coast. It stretches over 115 square kilometers, and it's nestled between the beautiful ocean and the awesome mountains. When I lived there years ago, I used to love walking around Stanley Park. It's Vancouver's urban escape. It's a huge, lush, 400-hectare rainforest right downtown where you can walk or bike along the iconic seawall with all of the stunning views of the ocean, the mountains, and the massive old-growth trees. It's absolutely awesome. Now, population-wise, it's home to over 730,000 people. This is a vibrant city. It's busy, and every neighborhood has its own unique flavor. On the flip side, White Rock is much smaller, both in area and population. It's just over 5 square kilometers with around 25,000 residents, which offers a very tight-knit community vibe. It's perfect for those who love a more peaceful setting. Despite its small size, however, White Rock is home to over 80 acres of parkland, with a wide selection of outdoor activities available for literally everyone. And of course, there's a beautiful promenade that runs along the oceanfront. Along the promenade, you can take leisurely strolls and enjoy the beautiful ocean views, or you might choose to sit down and enjoy a great meal at any of the number of fabulous restaurants, coffee shops, and even the ice cream shops that pop up throughout the summer months. Moving on to real estate. Well, Vancouver's market is hot. At the time of this video, the average home price in Vancouver is around $1.6 million. The city's market reflects its population and its high demand for living space. In White Rock, the average home price is almost 20% lower. And that's a huge savings, allowing home buyers to get a lot more home for their money. Now, currently, the average home price is around $1.3 million. And you can find everything from quaint older cottage homes to massive oceanfront mansions to townhouses and new condo developments. Of course, prices vary widely depending on the type of home that you're interested in, and they are constantly changing. So if you're interested in knowing the prices for a specific type of home, feel free to reach out and schedule a quick call with me. There is a link in the description box below. All right, let's dive into lifestyle and demographics. What's it like to live in these cities? Well, Vancouver is a bustling cultural hub with young professionals, families, and a vibrant mix of communities. The city, it's always alive with exciting events, tasty foods, and tons of outdoor activities. It is never boring in Vancouver. Now, on the other hand, White Rock is your spot for some peace and quiet. It's a popular place for both retirees and young families alike, offering a perfect setting for chill beach days and a much more relaxed lifestyle. When I was a younger single guy, I enjoyed the excitement of living downtown in the core, but when it came time to get married and raise kids, there was no place better than White Rock, and I'll explain why that is in just a moment. But first, let's talk about jobs and commuting. Vancouver is a hub for several booming industries, including tech and film. It's an ideal city for career growth, and with its public transport system, getting around is an absolute breeze. White Rock residents, on the other hand, they often find themselves commuting to nearby cities like Surrey or, Vancouver itself. Vancouver is approximately a 45-minute drive away from White Rock, while other cities like Surrey, Langley, or Tawasin are only about a 15 to 30-minute drive away at max. So if you don't mind a bit of a commute, you can buy a home for a lot less money by the beach here in White Rock, and you can still be a relatively close commute to the job markets of all the surrounding cities. Now, regarding transportation, Vancouver is top notch with a comprehensive public transport system, including the SkyTrain and buses that cover the entire metro area. And if you like trivia, by the way, Vancouver's SkyTrain is one of the longest fully automated driverless train systems in the entire world. As for White Rock, it's well connected by local buses and major highways, making your commute very straightforward. If you're interested in heading into the US for a quick trip to get some cheap gas or some groceries, it's literally minutes away. And just a side note, I highly recommend getting a Nexus Pass. You can cross the border in just minutes, sometimes bypassing 1 or even 2 hour lineups of people wanting to cross the line on a busy long weekend. Now, when it comes to schooling, you cannot go wrong with either Vancouver or White Rock. Both areas boast strong educational systems. For families with younger kids, White Rock is particularly appealing. The schools here, they are known for some of the highest graduation rates in the entire province, consistently surpassing the national average. White Rock's a fantastic place for your children to start their educational journey, and then as they grow older and start thinking about university, well, Vancouver has some amazing schools. Schools like UBC and Simon Fraser, which are just a short drive away, making it an easy transition from a more supportive small town school environment to top tier universities in the city. Okay, so let's talk about the overall community vibe of these two great locations. Community spirit is big in both Vancouver and in White Rock. Vancouver, like many cities, it's a melting pot of cultures. It's buzzing with a mix of festivals and public events that celebrate everything from delicious foods to live music to concerts and major sporting events. It's a city that literally has something for everyone. Meanwhile, White Rock, it really brings that close-knit community feel with tons of local events that draw everyone together. So imagine strolling through, your weekly farmers market or checking out the local artisans as they showcase their work along the beach promenade. And then there's the annual Tour to White Rock bike race, a real highlight here in the area. It's all about friendly community vibes here, making it an ideal spot if you're looking for a laid-back community atmosphere. Now, as far as amenities go, both White Rock and Vancouver have all of the essentials you could possibly ask for. Whether you're in downtown Vancouver or strolling through White Rock, you're going to find a great mix of restaurants, community centers, gyms, and shops all around you. For those of you who love the outdoors, you're in for a treat. In Vancouver, the North Shore Mountains are about a half-hour drive away. Perfect for those who like downhill skiing or mountain biking. And for those of you in White Rock, well, the area's got plenty of trails nearby, also great for trail riding and hiking as well. And let's not forget about the weather. Now, both spots, they have that cool, mild Pacific Northwest climate that we all love. Now, Vancouver, it does get its fair share of rain, which keeps the entire place lush and green year-round. But if you're more into the sun, you're a sun seeker, White Rock might just be more up your alley. It actually gets more sunny days than anywhere else in the lower mainland. In fact, it sees 20% less rain than Vancouver, making it one of the sunniest spots around all of Greater Vancouver area. Both cities are great places to live. Each has its own unique benefits, but remember, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are some drawbacks you definitely want to consider. So go ahead, click on the videos popping up right now to get a full scoop and make the best choice for you and your family.